This region, Mars 248 West with Perseverance rover, is very interesting. And if we zoom in, of course, we could readily discern some areas of interest. For example, here, also here, 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 along here, all over the place actually. And we get to some more detail by just zooming in a bit more. Now right here, this looks like some type of machine. And up here, it does look like a face, an alien face. Another face here as well, which is showing the left side of this figurine. It could be a soldier or whatnot with a beard and a helmet. And here's that figure with some eyes, a mouth, bit of a nose. This seems to be a zigzag structure. And these lines as well seem to be very ordered, very creative, as are these lines across this structure. Could possibly be some floors. As a matter of fact, this whole area could be one large building. This area here is pretty interesting as well. And just by using some probing tools, we can discern some more detail. Here's another interesting structure, kind of curved. Could it be another type of face or whatnot? A way of greeting new visitors or whatnot? Of course, this is not for the pareidolia enthusiasts, but it is strictly according to your imagination. And it is very intriguing, you must admit. And here are some other areas as well. And we'll zoom in a bit more. Don't want to pixelate the picture too much, but these are just a few, of course, and you're welcome to explore at your leisure. This area looks interesting as well. You can see all of these straight levels. Is this an entrance to some type of path or whatnot? You can only imagine. This area here looks pretty interesting as well. And I'm using the exposure tool as well to enhance the lightness and darkness and whatnot. And things have a tendency to become more apparent. Up here, it looks like there's some structures there as well. All of this looks like stratified floors of some buildings. And this looks like some type of designed creation as well. Curved lines. And we'll just try to probe it a bit more to get some more detail. Now here's the same area, but we're going to focus in on some particular structures. This looks like another face that's part of the figure with the beard and helmet. we just focused on a few minutes ago. And here's that other face here, like an alien face. This could be some type of night. There is a rectangular structure here. And it really leaves a lot to the imagination. This looks like some type of machine. Very straight, creative structures here. Could it be some type of craft? And this area here looks pretty rectangular as well. Not to mention here, is this another type of craft up here, or is it another profile greeting face or whatnot? Is this an entrance to something? Here's that zigzag area as well. Is it a staircase, or what are we having a gander at here? Now, with the aid of the burn tool, in addition to the contrast tool, you can see some more detail down here. It's this curved structure right here, some type of pipe conduit connected to the floor or whatnot. These look like pipes to transport something. These are pretty symmetrical structures in here as well. Is this the entrance to a tunnel? You can only speculate. Up here as well, some things start to pop out. Individual parts of a building. Just for experimenting with the contrast of the blurring tool and the dodge burn tool, you can come up with all of this. This looks like an entrance of some sort to these upper levels. As a matter of fact, this whole area here could be a conglomeration of buildings into one big building. You can only imagine, of course, with the aid of the probing tools. Now we're zooming in on particular areas, and in particular this area here with the pipes and the entrance or whatnot. Try to focus in a bit more. Don't want to get it too pixelated. And here we can see some shadowed areas. Is this underneath a floor of some sort? There are those structures that have a straight line design, and right here as well, the curved structures. They can all be pipes of some sort. And here is that area that looks like an entrance to a tunnel. And all of these circles here, remarkably creative, you must admit. Next up is the whole area, and we've enhanced it a bit with the dodge burn tool. Try to zoom in a bit more. And you're welcome to explore this area. It's fascinating. Here's that area. Looks like a figure again, the face, and the person with the beard and helmet. This area here looks like another face, and this looks like a knight's face with the helmet and rectangular eye-opening area and whatnot. Here's that area that looks like some type of machine or craft. And there's the area that we just explored with the straight lines and whatnot. course, there are many more structures just waiting to be explored. Up here as well. Is this another craft? You can only imagine. Here as well, there's a circle. Some other peculiar looking structures. And right here as well, some objects seem to pop out. Could be mechanical parts. Under here, it looks pretty interesting as well. Now this is the area we were just considering. It could be some type of machine, or at least parts of a machine. Maybe even a craft of some sort. You can see the very designed contours. Is this the tail of the plane, or craft, or whatnot? Is it part of a machine? You can only imagine there. Very interesting, you must admit. And here's that other area that looks like a type of knight's helmet or whatnot, with the rectangular front, so a visor of some sort to protect the vision of the figure or whatnot. We can see some more detail. There's some shadow under here. It looks like a neck. Top of the knight's helmet. The detail is astonishing after you spend some time on it. And if these are in fact statues or faces of some form of greeting, that would be quite fascinating. It's like they're waiting just to greet us in the midst of this building structure. Here's the zigzag structure again. And it's like, hello there, this is what we look like. We were expecting you. But please keep exploring this area. Area 248 west on Mars, with the aid of the Perseverance rover. Here are some other straight contours. It is just astonishing and time consuming to spend some time on all of these various views. Well, we'll leave it at that for now, and you're welcome to continue with the exploration